Alright, so I'm going to do a quick recording on doing a quick landing page on Moxiworks. The purpose of this landing page will actually be to create like a sign-in sheet for your open house, right? So I came to ROGA Agent. I just like starting everything from there because it makes my life easy. I'm going to click on the zone, Moxiworks, One University link. This will get me into the One Login dashboard. From there I'm going into Moxiworks. And once I get into Moxiworks, I'm going to be doing website editing. So in this top left-hand corner, there should be a My Websites icon, My Website. So I'm going to be making a new web page. So I'm going to want to go into this Site Pages, and I'm going to add a new page. This pop-out menu is the same thing. If you click on the Site Pages, it'll actually open up the full screen menu here for you. And then I would click on Add New. Then it gives me page types. I'm going to be doing a custom page. I'm actually going to be using their Page Builder add-on within Moxiworks here. And if I have a text editor, but the text editor doesn't give me the higher, fill out your information type icons. So I'm going to go click on my page builder. It automatically gives my page a kind of an ID here, page ID 253, and that happened because I did not name the page. So I'm started here with a totally blank page. I can go to my templates to see if there's something that I want to use as a template. We have landing pages as a template, and it gives me a couple of options here. A lot of these options, there's kind of more frills in the options, and you kind of end up having to delete a lot of the stuff. And since we're really doing there's a purpose to this page, I'm going to just start with a blank page. Let me move this out of my way here. I'm going to click on my plus icon. I'm mostly going to deal with the modules and the rows. So probably the most simple module I can do is either the 2 columns or the right sidebar. So now I have 2 boxes to put my stuff in. If I click on this guy, actually I'm sorry, cancel. I want to drag a photo into this module, this little box. I have some photos already here in my kind of Moxiworks library. So I'm going to go ahead and pick between these 3. Anyone have a preference between these 3?
The last one.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, this is more depth too.
Yeah. I want to give it a good. I'm going to give it a good title. Kitchen, granite countertop, stainless steel kitchen. This is a picture of Alex Coy's instant. Now think about, everyone says all this stuff like SEO, optimize your website. If you give things good descriptions, you start indexing your website in the rankings, which I know we're doing kind of a single purpose website here. So now I got this. I also want down here in modules, I'm going to change from standard modules into, I believe it's Page Builder add-on. It might be widgets. So obviously there's a lot of different tools they give you. I would probably stick between the standard modules and actually the widgets. This is all the good stuff. Moxie contact me module. I think that's the one we want. My brokerage logo, links module, custom search. Alright, I'm going to add this guy in here. So now it gave me a picture, name, email, phone number. I can make the phone number required if I click on here, required. I don't need a message, so I'll get rid of that. Name, I also want to require the name. And I think so far that's all I need. Let me just see what's available in advanced. Most of the stuff in advanced I don't think I would mess with. Sometimes I just like to see what's available to me. Now I also want to add another mini text field up here to just say please sign into the open house. Let's see, text editor. Actually, I'm going to go back right there. And I can make this bold. You know, there's text editing options here as well. I'm going to get another, see if I can put one above all of this and say Corey Lake Isles open house Saturday/Sunday, just as a placeholder. We haven't determined the actual times yet. I'm going to center it. You guys see the center?
Mm-hmm.
And I think under format I can make the that's a little bit too big. At least for my computer. You know, different computers will have different ways things get sized. And if I've clicked off of it and I come here, this will let me move it to different places. Then I also have this guy is a editing settings. We also have, I can duplicate it, and then obviously I can delete it. Right? One other thing I'm going to do, just because I'm kind of winging it, there was a contact me module, my contact details. I'm going to throw this here at the bottom of this. Throw my picture and information on this. Which this might have actually ended up better if I did 3 rows. Then my information, the picture, and the sign-in page. I can also come in this outer box and change the color of this background. Background. I can also make the background a photo, but there's kind of a lot going on already. So I probably just want to make the background color some sort of like gray color. Another thing I can do, which I actually want to do, well, let me actually see. So this is basically all we really need to have a electronic type of a sign-in. But you also have to remember this is coming from a website source, so you might not have internet connection from a Wi-Fi or be able to send the internet from your phone to your computer at the open house A lot of open houses in ROC Chapel area are kind of dead zones. There isn't good signal. So kind of properly plan out what you want to do. Because I've also planned, I'll play music at the open house. Get there and it's like a total dead zone. I can't even make phone calls. So the calling someone from the gate to let them in, that didn't even work. So I found one room in the house that had some signal that I just left my phone there the whole time. Right?
Where do you put this on your website?
So this is on my website now. I'm going to click on Done. I'm going to go ahead and publish it. It's publishing the changes. I'm going to go to Admin Home. So this became one of my site pages, right? Because I created the page from the site page menu, and it popped up here at the bottom. I believe it's this. It's actually this one, the post 253.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit it. Open house. Yeah, I'll come there.
All right, I got somebody that.
You take them, Dad. Corey Lake Isles. Since I didn't make the ending, alexcoy.com/whatever, I didn't give it a title, so it automatically created post 253. So I'm just going to say alexcoy.com/open-house to make my life easier when I'm trying to navigate back to this page. So I'm going to go back to click on Update. Now it'll take me back to the Site Pages menu. Oh, or it won't. Site Pages menu. So now I have this open house, Corey Lake Isles, and I'll just bring it all the way to the top of my page. You see a couple of these say hidden. I want to make sure this doesn't say hidden, and I'm going to go to visit my site. So now I have my little tab right here, open house, Corey Lake Isles. This is the same thing we're just looking at, just without the extra tools in the top right-hand corner. However, I still have this bar here across the top. This is just recognizing that I'm logged in. So if I wanted to go back to make an edit, I can go back to my admin home. I also have the direct link into the page builder, where if I wanted to change some of this stuff around, it automatically recognizes, since I'm logged in, my information. So obviously, one last thing you want to do is submit the information. Thank you. Your message has been sent. You will be contacted shortly. And what I really wanted to do was just be sure I actually get that email. Because there was an error in Moxiworks about a year and a half ago that they had to enable something on our global settings to make sure these modules worked properly. But if you're going to rely on something and consider something as your backbone, you really want to be sure that it's working. I'm going to pop open my emails real quick, just to be sure I get that email. I have not received that email as of yet. Actually, let me check my one more email address. There we go. Contact notification form from alexcoy.com. Contact notification name, Alex Coy, phone number, email, rog1team@gmail.com. So just a crucial last thing to just check your system, be sure it's working like it should be working, right? That's basically it. I mean, I tried to specifically make the page as simple as it needed to be. If you're making more frills with it, you can add some more information here. You can say iPad, I think my dad mentioned the iPad giveaway, or whatever you're trying to make with your open house. You can give some information here, or please fill out this information for a packet, for the information packet. Any potential objection handlers, someone might say, well, I don't want to give you my information. And I want to give you my packet of all this lovely stuff I have on this house. All the upgrades.
The seller respectfully requests that everybody signs in.
Yep.
For safety, so we know who's in the home. And if you don't want to give me a question, just go.
There's the bar.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe you're gonna send that out to us, right? You're recording.
Yes. So if I'm on this form, I'll go to Page Builder, and I can access this form again. So now I have these tools appear back here in my top. So if I wanted to add text again, I could even add a video of the house right here if I wanted to. I could add multiple pictures and do like a sliding library of the pictures. We have call to action, social media buttons. One thing I wanted to see really quickly is I'm going to find out if we could do this. I would like, oh, you know what? I thought of what I wanted to do. I'm actually going to get rid of this guy. Deleted myself. And I'm going to create I can do a button. I'm gonna make this little icon, click here for more open houses, and the link is going to take me to my Realty One Group app. Boom, save. So now they can submit their information and click here for, actually I'm going to say access. Click here for access to more open houses all over Tampa Bay.
All around.
Because really what I think there's a lot of power with our Realty One Group app is kind of off the get-go, you open it and it says, new listings, reduced prices, open houses. That's kind of the, alright, let's get into the groove of things, and if they go there and, download the app, it gives you an opportunity while you're there with them to walk them through that app, and they can click on the open houses. And you can educate them that this person sent me here. And, you open up the app and this person sent me here. So it kind of starts branding you as their agent, and they're now using one of your tools to shop more homes.